What's up, you maniacs? It's Peace and Self, the man with 1,000 laughs, Lord Gravitos, resident leader, lost and found, St. Jimmy TV, bringing you
Vinland Saga.
Chapter reaction to
Vinland Saga.
Chapter 190 and 191. We're going to just keep going with these chapters. We got probably, it's at like 2:15, and I know that the chapters are going to be, it's ending soon, so that's going to be happening. So we're going to have a few more weeks of this, but I am eager to pick up another series after that, and hopefully the next one will be good as well. But without further ado, I hope we get into this chapter reaction, and let's go. The Ragnarok dialogue. Want that current sight? I don't want it. Thank you. Interesting. You will disband the Yom Vikings. What a simple phrase to speak, but men like ourselves, we weren't of a disposition to say yes, sir, right away, sir. Still, the new commander and King Canute decided on it together, so we had little choice. The sun set on the last day, and we would march under the banner of Yom. And now, at the time that we had, me and the boys, we didn't know nothing but to fight, whether under a banner or no. The only way we knew was to make a living was combat. So I spent the next 2 years Viking, along with a crew of 20 youngsters with nowhere to go. We had no destination, no future, just looking for a glorious place to die, I suppose. Commander, I told you, it's just boss. Now get it through your thick skull. Boss, I heard that a great tip of the tavern. We didn't know whether the tale was true, a sailor's wild fancy, but it claimed that a simple cargo ship was hiding a great pile of gold in its belly. We thought it was worth taking it for ourselves and decided to follow. Follow it we did, and what you know. Soon we were surrounded by the Danish king's fleet on all sides. They had played us for fools, and they were right. But to tell the truth, I felt the weight off my shoulders. At least now I get to go to Valhalla, I thought. Strike off their heads, Canute, dude. I saw somewhere the other day how Thorfinn and Canute were on the opposite sides, like innocent and vicious, and now Canute is vicious and Thorfinn is becoming innocent, like just how he is and how he cares about people. And that was when don't kill them. Oh, Thorfinn, I only asked for protection, Canute. I wasn't asking to kill anyone following us. We learned that the cargo ship we had our sights on belonged to the final commander of the Yom Vikings returning from a trading voyage to the east. We know who they are. These are vagabonds from former Yom Vikings. Let them live, and they will not only threaten the safety of my seas, they will lead to trouble for you on later. Allow me to talk to them. It's Vagar, right? Do you remember me? I could never forget you. Then you remember what I said that day. I said that anybody without a place to go after breaking up the Yom Vikings should go seek out King Canute. Why didn't you do that? I knew what you were doing. The Yom Vikings became a nuisance to King Canute. So he used whatever means he could to stamp us all out. You want me to serve a black-hearted man like him? And you're just carrying his water. I've no interest in owing my life to you, young fella. I've been tired of this life for the last few years. Let me go to Valhalla, as it is my right. Valhalla, you say? Why do you wish to go to Valhalla? I'll die in battle, And then I'll go to Valhalla and the Hall of Odin and the Asgard to join the gods' army. Why? You have to ask? To prepare for the coming final war Ragnarok. That part, that's why I find myself questioning on a daily basis. Why does everyone believe that there's a final war coming? Why do they never doubt it? And why do they never doubt it? That's so true, Thorfinn. Well, because the Norns say, yes, of course, the three wise Norns prophesied it would come, and that's the only evidence there is. So, who are those prophetic goddesses? Oh my god, the future is whack. Whack to the max. Are there any stories about them that don't involve foretelling of the end of the world? No, the strange goddesses just prophesied the destruction of the world, which was all-seeing, all-powerful. Odin didn't know about, and it has all the details about which god will perish fighting, which monsters, and so on. Can you really trust the story? Doesn't it seem a bit far-fetched? Yeah. The gods lie all the time, don't they? How do you know the prophecy of the end of the world is true, unless it becomes the end of the world? You could say that, and no one can disprove it. That Canute? That's someone else. The power of the gods is far greater than your slippery attempts at wordplay. The prophecy is true. Ragnarok will come. It just will. Let's say you're right. The Norns were speaking the truth, and it comes to pass. You prepared as the prophecy stated. You've done all the goddesses have decided for you. You've done nothing of your own accord. Does that sound like fun to you? By the way, I'm in need of a dozen or two good sailors. Somewhere, not here, across a distant sea, I'm going to build a new country or new land. What do you say, Vagr? Would you like to do that with me? A country? What's this all about? You can just do that? I have no idea if I can do that or not. I didn't wait for the goddess's prophecy first. Even now, no one can make me laugh like you, Thorfinn. I leave the choice to you, Vagr. It is your decision to make. Will you go to Valhalla by my hand, or be cast into the unknown future with Thorfinn? Choose. And, well, that about explains how I ended up here. So, boss, we'll be heading back to Greenland and Iceland. Please do. Beware of the icebergs along the route. They probably haven't melted yet. Say hello to Leif and Halfdan for us. Tell them our wheat is growing strong just as we hoped. You're a remarkable man, boss. I knew you were special from the moment you asked us about them prophecies. I was too young to be lecturing anyone about such matters. I'm so embarrassed. No, don't say that. You opened my eyes. What do you think, Vagr? How much wheat do you think we'll be able to send back to the regular circuit? Well, I couldn't possibly tell you. I haven't heard a goddess's prophecy. Wow, dude. I love Thorfinn, dude. I love how he's grown as a character. He's just respectable, and like, if Thors was alive, he would be so proud. He would be so proud of him. Now, chapter 191, the day arrives. Oh, it's wheat. Oh, very cool. The seeds sown in the fall outlasted the long winter and bore golden grain in the early summer. Phew! For Thorfinn Karlsey Thorson, the day had arrived. Now we need to give it a test. Ednar, are you ready? Watch for the gears on the right side, or they'll snag your clothes. Go right. I will. Go ahead, Cordelia. All right. Started spinning. Too much wind. A bit slower, Cordelia. It's a bit imitating. The rolling cone will pull the ears off the stalks, and the huskers will massage them and separate the grains from the husks. Then the fan will blow out the chaff and leaves, and you'll want to stand away from there, Gertrude. Warn me sooner. And then, only grains will emerge from right there. What's happening, Thorfinn? What's happening? They're coming out of the roller. Husker and blower are working just like that, and it's very clean. This is special, right? It's a revolution. Doing all these things by hand is much, much, much harder process. Yes, I can imagine. I tell you, this is really something. Hey, me too. Stay away from the air and take hold. It'll pull your hair in. It's magic, I says. You startled me. It's just an old Uji again. Magic kindness? I don't know. These are Nord words. It's not magic, it's a machine. We made it together with gears, and you know that. The different sizes of the gears make them spin at different... Don't try your fancy talk on me. In the end, it's just magic. Well, magic. Hild's cast some wicked magic to make it go. And I'm spook. I ain't one going to be stick around and get cursed. Uji is still Uji. This is a true wonder you've created, Hild. You're a skilled hunter and brilliant. It's even better than magic. Will you teach me how to read next? We did it because everyone worked together. It just wasn't me. All right, let's start working on the test and a batch of bread. Yeah. Menfolk reaping the grain until the bread is baked. What is it called? That's a bird. What is it called? What, the house? Not house. That's a horse. Horse? Yep. What are they doing? They're making bread. What's the bug eye skipping out on the harvest? To have a little date with Niska? Oh, shut up. I'm not skipping anything. I'm acting as ambassador and interpreter. Gertie means idiot. Gertie, idiot. Don't teach your lies. Thorfinn's a remarkable fellow, I admit. Sorry, Ivar. I'm starting to come around to the guy. He works hard and doesn't lord it over people. He's a good man. Don't you agree? Gangalati? I didn't say I thought he was evil. I just didn't see eye to eye with him. Thorfinn's hatred of violence goes too far. If doing these peacefully always led to peace, the world would become much simpler. Like it or not, you've always had to have a sword, and that's just how it works for a leader. Until he understands that we'll never get along. Right. Don't plank him. He is a gentle lad. You could do a spiccato, like I showed you. Punjakum plinkum. Yitzhak seat. Wait, that's... You swung over the wrong leg over, my friend. Ah, cool. He did a cool turnaround. What did he just do? That was incredible. Look at that, Einar. They're having fun. It's a true marvel. They could still barely speak to each other's language. Yes, it's a wonderful thing. See, dude, and knowing that they came from that slave farm, both of them, and they're doing this together is so cool. Thorfinn, Einar, the bread is baked. Oh, I've been waiting all day for this. I figured as much. That's why I brought some. It's a little early, but we should have this for supper. Hild baked it on her own, and it came out very well, didn't it? This is... Einar. It's been a long... It's been a long journey. Oh, I have one other bit of good news. I've been saving it for the right occasion, and I think it's today. What's that? There's more? That's right. I'm going to inundate you with good things. I'm going to have a child by the end, and it should be born by the end of the year. Why would I lie about something like that, Carly? You're going to have something. You're going to have a little brother or sister. Where would the baby come from? Well, congratulations. I can't do it. It's time at last. I can't keep clinging to my anger. Are you serious? Thorfinn, yes. I've borne witness to your atonement. Whoa. She forgives him? No way. You've done enough. My anger is gone. You went to the ends of the earth to release me from this curse of vengeance. You fought long and hard. You're a true warrior. Daddy and Hild made up. Good for Daddy. Wow. She hated him. She hated him so much. This is such a good story, man. Shit. Oh, man. Oh. Thorfinn, man. Oh. I wasn't expecting to cry, dude. Holy shit, dude. Wow, dude. Wow. That was really good. That was really, really good. Alright, I don't really want to talk too much more with this going on. But if you liked anything I'm going to say, please hit the like button and the subscribe button. And the bell for more notifications for whenever I go live or post another video. We're going to be going live playing Sea of Stars this week. And I already love that game and I can't wait to play it more. I also have links down in the description for my socials, my merch, and my Discord. And I hope to see you guys there. And I'll see you maniacs later. Goodbye.